I just discovered that my roommate used my vibrator. I am completely disgusted, astonished, and violated. I'm sorry for the long one, but I am absolutely dumbfounded. A little bit of backstory. I, 23, have been married to my husband, 23, for 4.5 years now. We own our own place. My high school friend, let's call her Amy, 21, recently moved in with us about a month ago due to bad living situations with her family. She has a toddler who is also my godson. She said she would be here for about a month. Amy is not independent at all and is still living out her immature streak. She doesn't buy her own groceries, food, laundry detergent, TP, tampons, etc., so she has been using my husband and mine stuff, which in this economy has kind of been affecting us financially. I have tried to calmly bring it up, but I hate confrontation and am just a plain doormat. My husband and I have been arguing a lot lately due to this. Amy is barely home, as she is usually out at bars or sleeping with other guys. My husband and I recently noticed that small items were moved around in our room. Our bedroom door has been left open. We always leave it closed for multiple reasons, most of which don't pertain to her specifically, mainly safety. Hygiene items are missing out of our bathroom, and pretty much just the house is left a mess. We are very clean people and like to keep our house a certain way. We understand having a kid makes that hard, so we are lenient in some things. So, my husband installed a camera in the kitchen that can see our bedroom door. We did not tell Amy, well, it's our house and we wanted to see why things were in disarray. We notice every day she is home, she goes into our bedroom, however, we can't see exactly what she is doing due to the angle of the camera. I have brought up to her that our bedroom door has been left open, and each time she responds, I don't know how, I didn't go into your room, or it was already open this morning. So, I know she lies straight to my face. Now to the main point of the story. Today, my husband calls me and asks if I had her go into the room for any reason and if I asked for her to get something out of my nightstand. I said no. Then he tells me to go check the camera. I do, and it shows her going into the bedroom, over to my nightstand, then back out. She was in for less than 4 seconds. Didn't look around, only cracked the door enough for her to fit through. Opened the drawer, you could hear it clear as day on the camera, and it's a very unique sound as they are old solid oak nightstands with no sliders. Then walked out with something under her shirt. She knew exactly where she was going and what she was going to get, like she had done it before. I immediately got mad and assumed she stole the cash that I had in there, but knew I'd have to wait to get home after work to check. 15 minutes later, my husband calls again and says, go look at the fucking camera. And what do I see? Her rinsing my vibrator in the kitchen sink, drying it with the hand towel, then going back in the room to put it away. I am completely disgusted, astonished, violated, just no words. And what can make it worse? Just yesterday, she tested positive for a vaginal bacterial infection and was given antibiotics. I have no idea how many times she has done this since she has been living with us for a month, and we only put the camera in a couple of days ago. I just got done at urgent care to get tests. I should know the results in a few days. Anyway, I am at a loss because I don't want her to be in the streets, but she's 100% lost my trust forever. Furthermore, she's jeopardized my health, my husband's health, our relationship, and proven to be completely mentally immature. I'm entirely sickened by the whole situation. I need to kick her out, but I don't know how to go about doing that. She has my godson, but I don't know how I can't ever have a normal friendship with her again. Please, any advice? Relevant comments. Comment. Rub the dildo down with the hottest pepper oil you can find and place it back in your nightstand. Comment. Immediately change your bedroom doorknob to a locking with a key needed to get inside. Throw away the vibrator. Handle it with gloves on. Tell her you know she's been going into your bedroom and using your things. You're not stupid. You and husband know what you do, what you use, and how you leave your bedroom. She is the only other adult in the house, and she has to stop lying now. She has a choice of which homeless shelter you take her to. She should have plenty of money since she's been using all of your supplies and not paying for any food, TP, bathroom supplies, etc. You and husband are done supporting her lifestyle. Don't tell her about the camera. Just come at it as a matter of fact, no other explanation for the occurrences. Don't give her any wiggle room. Verbally back her up against the wall and tell her you are done. It's time she grows up and acts like an adult. Update. My husband took me out to dinner last night and we discussed. We waited for Amy to get home and asked her if she had anything she would like to tell us. She said no. We then told her there was a camera that was charging in the house and we saw her go into my nightstand. She got silent, so I asked what she was doing. She took a while to respond and after some pushing, she said it was awkward. She then told me that she was curious as to what I use. I asked her what she meant. She said toys. I asked her why she didn't just ask me, as I'm a very open person. She said she felt awkward. I then asked her why she rinsed it and sniffed it. She said, because I touched it. I told her it doesn't make any sense why she would do any of that. Why wash it after handling it and not before? Why even go in my personal area in the first place? We, of course, told her she had to move out because the trust is completely gone and I do not feel comfortable having her in our home anymore. My husband was a champ. Every time I started to shut down, he took the conversation over. I am just still unsure what to think. I told her I don't trust her at all that she didn't use it, but she insists that she just took it out to search what type and brand it was. I can't wrap my head around any of the details. She will be dropping my godson off with his father to watch him until she can find a place. I asked her about some options, all to which she said it's not a possibility, and kept insisting she will just live in her car or move somewhere else without her son. I feel so guilty, and I can't help but think that it is purposeful to make me feel this way. But, as some of comments said, I need to put my marriage first, so I am sticking my ground. Thank you everyone who commented. Believe it or not, it was very helpful. And I tried to get through them all, but there are so many, so it will probably take me a few days. I laughed at some of the spice ideas, and if I weren't in fear of legal or social repercussions, it would be hilarious to watch. As for the matter of the item itself, I will be giving it to her as a parting gift, and maybe even ask for her to buy me a new one once she gets on her feet.